Hello everybody, welcome to this video which is called Unlocking the Power of AI, how prompt engineering can transform your business. Now some businesses are unlocking massive returns on investment with AI tools like ChatGPT and Copilot, and others, perhaps even yours, might not be doing so yet. So imagine you're investing in an AI tool that promises to save time, boost productivity, increase profitability, only to find you're barely scratching the surface of its potential. And that's the reality for a lot of businesses that are rolling out AI assistants like Copilot and ChatGPT. All right. Now let's just say, what if I told you a small shift in how you ask the AI a question can unlock exponential returns in your investment, up to perhaps even 1,000% return on investment on the cost of your tools. Now, this isn't about investing more money, it's about learning how to communicate more effectively with the AI models. And the key there lies in prompt engineering. Prompt engineering, in short, is just the process of crafting the text-based instructions to give your AI model to get the best, most accurate and most useful responses. So in this video and in this blog post, I'm going to walk you through some of the core principles of effective prompt engineering, share a real-life example from my own business at gettinellis.com, and explain how you can equip your team to harness the full potential of AI. Now, I got the idea for this post after a conversation in a podcast I held recently. A guest came onto my podcast, Putting the Human in Technology. His name was Lev Malinin, and he is the head of Enterprise Systems, Data and AI at the Salvation Army. Now, in our conversation, Lev explained how his organization had basically achieved an incredible ROI on their Copilot licenses, and it was measured to be somewhere in between 500 and 1,000%. Now, those numbers are impressive, and how they came to that calculation was they took the cost of a license per month. And they worked out and they measured that saved the users of the AI technology about 4 hours a week, and that equated to 2 days a month. Okay, so they were saving 2 days of work by using the Copilot efficiently. Right now, for me, what stood out most there was Lev's approach. He actually emphasised the true value of this was not just the financial gain; it was more about how it empowered the staff at his business to improve decision making and enhance operational efficiency. Now, one of the key takeaways I took from that conversation was the importance of training staff to use AI tools effectively. It was ultimately critical to that success and getting that return on investment. It wasn't enough just to install Copilot and hope for the best. They had to teach the teams how to use it and how to ask the right questions. Now, I've seen similar results firsthand. I recently worked with a large UK-based non-profit that followed a similar path, and after investing in Copilot and ChatGPT, they saw a significant uplift in productivity, but only after focusing on things like data quality and training staff in effective prompt engineering. So to be absolutely clear, prompt engineering is just the process of designing clear, structured, context-rich instructions that help AI models understand exactly what you want and then allow it to deliver the proper response. So Copilot, ChatGPT, they are powerful, but they're not mind readers, right? You'll get low quality, inconsistent answers if your prompts are vague or ambiguous or perhaps poorly framed. Right, so good prompt engineering is like giving clear instructions to a talented but literal employee. The clearer and more structured your request, the better the output will be. Now, there are several. It's kind of a framework you can do when you're writing your prompts, right? There's principles you can follow that can make sure you write a clear prompt for your AI tool. And the first one would be clear and be precise, right? Be specific about what you want. Ambiguous prompts lead to vague answers. So instead of saying something like "tell me about Python," perhaps a better prompt would be summarize the key features of Python programming, focusing on its use in, say, data analysis. Then you need to, all models perform better when they understand the context, right? So instead of asking it to explain how something works, perhaps say, explain how a neural network processes input data to make predictions. Use examples and use constraints, right? So give specific examples and boundaries to guide the response. If you want a 2-paragraph summary of the benefits of cloud computing, then ask for it. And if you want it to use simple language and limit technical jargon, tell it that's what you want. And you can assign a role to the AI assistant as well. So it might be you're a SQL Server expert, explain database indexing to a beginner. All of these work. And you can iterate, right? You can test and refine your prompt until you get the desired outcome, and you can do things like step-by-step reasoning. If you're dealing with a complex topic, breaking it down can definitely help. Give positive and negative instructions. You can encourage structured thinking and better sort of logical consistency if you use sort of chain of thought prompting. So explain how to calculate the area of a triangle starting with the formula. Right, and just try and avoid open-ended or ambiguous questions. All right, so describe 3 common types of machine learning algorithms with examples is a good example. All right, tell me about machine learning is a very open-ended question. So let me show you how I've used prompt engineering in my business to save hours of work. All right, so I recently used, as you can see on the screen there, ChatGPT to schedule a year's worth of training courses, and it did this within seconds, and I have a fully optimized plan, right, that would have taken me perhaps a few hours to create manually. Now you can see on the screen here, right, you are a public course scheduler for gettinellis.com, so following some of those principles, I've been very specific about what I want the AI to do. You need to produce a course schedule that can be published on the website, so businesses, IT leaders, decision makers who make training investments know when we're planning on running the course. Then I've supplied the course titles and course codes that I want to be listed. Right, and then I said, can you come up with a schedule? And I've been very specific, April 2025 to March 2026. There should be at least one event a month. The schedule shall fill up a working week, Monday to Friday. We want to include US events, so we want to include USA Eastern time zone. Right, there should be a mix of USA and UK based time zones, but there should never be both a US and UK time zone event in the same week. There should never be more than one event on any given day, and there shouldn't be any overlap. And there's in here we give it examples about, like, you know, a 1-day course can run Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. A 5-day course would need to start on a Monday, and so on. And I've asked it in there to take account of the bank holidays when it's scheduling as well. Right, and I've hit that, and literally I've used, if I just show you the model I'm using here, this is in beta, so this is GPT-4o with scheduled tasks. It came up with this in an instant for me. All right, and I've got sort of 3 events a month running through to March 2026, and it gives me the output. Then I said, put it in an Excel spreadsheet, and it gave me that, which is wonderful. And then I could take the output from the spreadsheet, and I could head on over to gettinellis.com, and then I can come up to my training courses. Oops, and I'm going to come down to my public course schedule here. And you can see it has popped the events onto my schedule. So now my readers, if they want to engage in some of my AI for business leaders, or analyzing data with Power BI, or working smarter with Copilot, they know how to get in touch with me, and they can see when those events are running. So clearly this matters for your business. Most businesses investing in AI tools like Copilot and ChatGPT, they're leaving value on the table, right? AI has got the potential to deliver huge change for both your business and your employees, but only if your team knows how to communicate with it effectively. Okay, so this is exactly what I wanted to show you in this post: how to structure your prompts to get consistent, high-quality results, how you can adjust the output for accuracy and tone, and the important thing is showing and demonstrating this to your staff so they can improve their productivity and decision making as well. So if your business is investing in AI tools or considering it, right, make sure you train your team in the use of those tools. Optimize your staff is a phrase I heard last week. Empower your staff to unlock the full potential of AI. Drive measurable business outcomes, right, with better assistance from the AI assistance that you are paying for. Now, if you need any help with that, or just like to chat and discuss, reach out to me, contact me on LinkedIn, get in touch through gettinellis.com, and I'll happily have a chat with you about this as well. But that's it, folks. All for now. See you next time. Bye bye.